Sunday school, I was taught from the Bible, those who bless Israel will be blessed, and those who curse Israel will be cursed. And from my perspective, I want to be on the blessing side of things.
Of those who bless the government of Israel?
Those who bless Israel is what it says. It doesn't say the government of, it says the nation of Israel. So that's in the Bible. As a Christian, I believe that.
Where is that?
I can find it to you. I don't have the scripture off the tip of my... You pull out the phone and use the...
It's in Genesis. So you're quoting a Bible phrase. You don't have context for it and you don't know where in the Bible it is, but that's like your theology? I'm confused. What does that even mean?
Tucker.
I'm a Christian. I want to know what you're talking about.
Okay. Where does my support for Israel come from? Number one, because biblically we're commanded to support Israel. But number two...
Hold on.
I'm not holding on.
Hold on. You're a senator, and now you're throwing out theology, and I am a Christian, and I am allowed to weigh in on this. We are commanded as Christians to support the government of Israel?
We are commanded to support Israel. And what
does that mean, Israel?
We're told those who bless Israel will be blessed.
But what... Hold on. Define Israel. This is important. Are you kidding? This is a majority Christian country.
Define Israel? Do you not know what Israel is? That would be the country you've asked like 49 questions about.
So that's what Genesis, that's what God is talking about.
The nation of Israel, yes.
So is that the current borders, the current leadership? He's talking about the political entity called Israel?
He's talking about the nation of Israel. Yeah, nations exist, and he's discussing a nation. A nation was the people of Israel.
Is the nation God's referring to in Genesis, is that the same as the country run by Benjamin Netanyahu right now?
Yes.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to my Akim Wakwathim who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. Slakia. Basically, so you heard this whole thing with, well, first off, let me just read this. Genesis chapter 12, verse 13. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth shall be blessed. So on a technicality, this guy was on a technicality, he was talking about Abraham. This was not in reference to Israel, all right? But I guess once again on a technicality, you could technically make a case, I guess, if you really wanted to fight about it. Anyway, to continue on to not kind of harp too much on this point because it's not that important. Because ultimately they are not supporting the Israelites in the first place, all right? Because they are against the Israelites, all right? And they know that they are not supporting the Israelites, all right? Now, to actually get into a lot of these things, first things first, Revelation chapter 16, verse 14. Oh, Slacky, let me get this first, because this is more important. Or this is a proper exposition. No, it's Matthew 4, I think. Matthew 4. Yes, it is Matthew 4. Okay, so Matthew chapter 4, verse 8. Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. And saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Okay, so basically, not Yahawashi. What's his name? The devil was offering Yahawashi, all the kingdoms of the world, saying, I'll give you dominion of all this stuff and stuff. All the whole world. All you have to do is just bow down to me instead. And the funny thing is that wasn't an empty promise or anything like that. The Lord actually gave. As a matter of fact, let's get that as well. All right, Slakia, so I can prove all things. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, so the Lord gave the spiritual demon Satan, dominion and power over the world. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Let me also improve and get more evidence on that. Romans 13, Verse 1, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. So now, basically, okay, there's more, but we get the point. Basically, this is the thing where with YAHAWASHI, he gave these positions to these certain peoples. Yes, these people are wicked. Yes, Esau Edom is the devil. Yes, Esau Edom is wicked. Yes, the spiritual demon Satan has power. Yes, the spiritual demon Satan has control over everything. Okay, for now, all right, but ultimately, once again, as we read in Romans 13, 1 and 2, that YAHAWASHI gave him that authority, gave him that position to be able to do all that stuff for now. All right. Now, to continue on, Slucky, if I can remember what I was initially talking about. Oh, yeah, Slucky. Basically, the devil is capable of blessing other people. Let's get that before I forget. Revelation chapter 16 verse 14, where they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of the great day of Yahweh Almighty, where again the devil is able to have miracles be done. There was that thing where people were trying to say, oh, we're working on Neuralink, we want to give people autonomy on their bodies, on their lost limbs. There's stuff that doesn't work anymore, on all X, Y, and Z, blah blah. All right, they're trying to do all that stuff. Okay, they're trying to get that stuff fixed. All right, so as a result of that, for us, okay, we don't seek after, we follow after the example of YAHAWASHI, because with YAHAWASHI, okay, YAHAWASHI was offered the dominion of the whole world. Okay, he was given, saying Satan said to YAHAWASHI, if you worship me, I'll give you the whole world to rule. But YAHAWASHI said, no, I don't want that. Because why did he say that? Let's get that. As a matter of fact, it's in Daniel chapter 7 verse 14. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Let me also get this further solidify it. 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish yet. No, hold on. Verse 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So YAHAWASHI was basically giving us the example of waiting for the eternal kingdom, the eternal dominion. All right, where the staying closely affiliated to YAHAWASHI is what is going to give us that everlasting, that eternal crown, that eternal kingdom. Whereas if he had chose to affiliate with the spiritual demon Satan, he would only be ruling for a temporary amount of time, and YAHAWASHI was trying to show us that. So that's why for us, we might be given opportunities in society and whatnot to be high ranking or have some good positions at X, Y, and Z, but it's not for us to want to be in that society, in Esau society. Okay, we have to focus more so on the everlasting kingdom that the Lord is waiting to bless us with. All right, so continuing on, let's get to the next one. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Okay, because people are too focused on the things that are seen, too focused on the things that are right now in the moment. They quickly forget that eventually the Lord's going to finally put an end to this kingdom. The Lord's going to finally YAHAWASHI is going to finally return and to deliver us out of this this society. All right, now continuing on. John chapter 8 verse 44, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was murdered from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And now also, let me get this. Slakia, I think I spelt it wrong. I know I didn't spell it wrong. So okay, okay, so it says Psalm 86 verse 15, but thou, O Lord, art a God full of compassion and gracious, gracious, long suffering and plenteous in mercy and truth. Okay, so that's basically the example that we strive for, where Yahawadah showed us, also showed us the example of being able to endure through these hard times now. Okay, and then eventually it's going to be brought to its end. Whereas for the people here, the people that are the carnal people, they are not long suffering. They just want things now, which even in 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 16, it says, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. Meaning that if you're carnal, you're going to fall into the flesh, be weak to your desires and stuff like that, rather than keep on pushing and waiting for the eventual blessings that is on its way. All right, and which Yahawadah basically showed us the example of. Okay, so next we are in Micah chapter 2. All right, because Saki, that was another thing. Okay, because this is basically this, if you will. Okay, where they are going off of, ultimately this type of mindset where they want this world now. So they went and got their their people, okay, other Edomites, to help them. Hey, come help us get this place, the 1948ers. All right, come help us do this and whatnot. All right, and they went and did it. Okay, they were successful in it as a result of that. Okay, let's get this. Micah chapter 2 verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his heritage. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. All right. So this is the oppression that they, partaking, where they just take stuff by violence, and it's through violence that they have everything. That they're able to get away with everything. All right. Now, it's like that. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, I just wanted to show this because you have this guy who's basically screaming and saying how we need to help these people because we want to be blessed by God, and we're commanded to do this. But in actuality, he knows that that's wrong, and he knows that he's being dishonest because the actual Israelites, all right, are being oppressed under them. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Rakwa, Kodash, the elders and apostles, great millstone, and Shalom.